Hello everyone, this is Lightning McQueen, and I'm here with my best friend Mater, Parker, Jeff, and the King, and today we are watching Thomas and the fireworks display. Oh yes, I remember this very well.
But most of all,
Do you, Parker?
look forward
Yep.
to Sir Topham Hatt's harvest firework display.
Oh.
Sir Topham Hatt came to see Thomas and James.
There's Thomas and James.
James, you are to collect the fireworks from the depot. James was overjoyed. Thomas wasn't happy at all. But I wanted to collect the fireworks, Thomas pouted.
Yeah.
Sir Topham Hatt chose me because I'm as red as a rocket and twice as grand.
Oh, of course, James. Bragging as always.
James leaned proudly across the countryside. Brightest and best, brightest and best, he hummed happily to himself.
Of course, James is always bragging as always. Yep, just like you, McQueen. Hey.
Thomas was still upset when he arrived at the shunting yards. Bother James, he grouched, and he biffed the
Poor
troublesome
Thomas.
trucks crossly around the yard.
Whoa, calm down, Thomas. Yeah, Thomas, calm
When James
down.
arrived at the depot, he was very excited. The freight cars were all ready for him, filled safely to the top with fireworks. James was coupled up with the precious cargo, and he steamed away.
Don't fireworks look so fun? Yeah, but you have to be careful once you use fireworks. Yeah.
Thomas shunted the last truck crossly into place. The troublesome trucks were glad that job was finished. Oh. James happily steamed along. He
And
was
there's
thinking
James
about
again.
fireworks.
Yep.
He was imagining all the sparkles, flashes, and shooting stars when suddenly
Ooh.
there was a loud noise.
Whoa.
And James ground to a halt.
Oh dear, that ain't good.
have to go and call for help, said his driver. Thomas puffed back into Knapford Station as Gordon was letting off his passengers.
Oh, there's Gorin. Yep.
Children and grown-ups from all over the island had come to see the fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing the children cheered Thomas up.
Yeah.
But Sir Topham Hatt looked concerned. James has broken down, he said. You must collect him, Thomas, and bring him back, or the fireworks display will be cancelled.
Oh dear.
Oh no, cried Thomas. Then all the children will be sad. And he set off to collect James.
Yeah. Come on, Thomas. You better find James.
Thomas puffed across the countryside. Even with his light on, Thomas knew he had to be very careful.
Yeah, you have to be really careful. Oh, there's James. Yep, there's James.
Thomas found James broken down on the track. Hello, busted boiler, teased Thomas. You don't look very useful now. James was upset.
Oh dear.
But when Thomas got behind James, he couldn't see ahead. You will have to look out for me, said Thomas. James was cross. You said I wasn't useful, he pouted. But if the fireworks don't get to Knapford Station, puffed Thomas, the display will be cancelled. James didn't want the children to be sad, so he agreed to look out for Thomas, and they set off together.
Well, finally. And they're off. They better hurry up. Yeah, they better hurry up.
When the track was straight and clear, James called out, Go faster, Thomas! And Thomas did.
Yeah,
They
faster.
were soon working happily together and
Yep.
making good time.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Topham Hatt checked his watch. There was still no sign of Thomas or James. It's very late, he thought. It's almost the children's bedtime. Even Gordon was worried.
Oh dear.
I'll have to cancel the display, said Sir Topham Hatt. So the disappointed children started to board the coaches.
Come on, Tom.
At last, they could see the signal lights. The signal
Oh,
had turned
finally.
red. Thomas and James stopped. Why would the signal be red? Puzzled James.
Oh, come on.
Maybe a passenger train is coming through, puffed Thomas. Gordon must be taking the children back, cried James. Thomas and James were very upset.
Oh, no.
We're here, they cried, and sounded their whistles as loudly as they could. But no one could hear them. The children were all on board. Gordon was ready to depart. Then Thomas had a bright idea.
What's that?
Send up a rocket, he told his driver. So his driver carefully lit a rocket.
Yep.
He stood well back as it whooped into the sky. The
Boom.
rocket burst into stars. A sparkling dragon, cried Sir Topham Hatt. It must be Thomas and James. Stop, Gordon, he said. The firework display is back on.
Alright.
The junction signal turned to green.
Finally.
And Thomas and James were soon on their way.
And they're here. Yep,
James
they're
and
here.
Thomas were soon at the station. The children cheered. Good work, Thomas, cried James happily. And good work, James, agreed Thomas.
Yep.
Good work, both of you, boomed Sir Topham Hatt. That night, Thomas and James watched the fireworks
Ooh,
together.
aren't fireworks really
I
pretty?
think we are both
Yep.
useful engines, said James proudly.
Guys, I remember, always be careful when you
But
use
we are most
fireworks.
useful when we
Yep,
work
be
together,
careful when you
puffed
use
Thomas.
fireworks, because they can be really dangerous. Yep. Well, everyone, that's it for today, and we'll see you all later. Goodbye. Bye.